Hello everyone and welcome back to SoCaliRific. Today we are here at Universal Studios Hollywood. We are going to walk around the park, see if there's any more Halloween Horror Night updates. Now that the tropical storm has passed, I kind of want to see what the park looks like a little, and just see now that it's over if they're going to add some more props throughout the park. So come along and let's go. Normally I would be here a little later in the week, but on Thursday I'm going to be going to Knott's for their Scary Farm announcement. So make sure to look out for that video if you're interested in Knott's Scary Farm. So the first thing we're gonna do is head to the studio tour. But while I was walking into the park, there are Halloween Horror Night props up there. So I'll definitely show you that once I'm done with the studio tour. There wasn't any huge updates. Of course, we passed by Stranger Things. Again, we couldn't see anything. The biggest update I have to say is the Terror Tram. They did add some paint to the facade. They're working super hard. We passed by the Bates Motel. That path looks pretty much set up. But by the end, where War of the Worlds is, they do have this elaborate setup, and I am so curious just to see what that's gonna be. Looks like a little indoor portion, and today it looks like they also had a little facade. So again, I cannot wait to see what they're gonna be adding to the Terror Tram. I'm excited for Exterminators, and like I mentioned last week, it does look like we're gonna be walking through Jupiter's Claim because there was some lighting. And for this week, the Chucky house didn't look so different. Of course, we can't see much, but from what I could see, it looked the same. And the same goes with Universal Monsters. So those are just little tram updates. So of course, I had to come check out the progress of the Last of Us house. This house looks pretty much completed. They did get a new sign that I didn't see last week, but maybe it was there, but it does say Fedra. So that is super cool. They have some props. If you've seen the Halloween Horror Nights new trailer, the clicker looks so crazy. So I am super excited for this house. I think it's gonna be amazing. Also, when I was on the studio tour, Holidays in Hell didn't look much different, because if you didn't know, SoCal had a tropical storm. So they definitely had some stuff out there just to make sure it didn't blow away, securing the facade. But so far, thank goodness, everything looks pretty good. Here alongside the Mummy, you can see they have added lighting. They usually have a queue right here for one of the houses, probably The Last of Us this year. But it's super exciting to see. The event is almost here. Looks like we have the name of the bar that will be here for Halloween Horror Nights, and that is the Stellar Bar. 80s theme to Stranger Things, and it looks super cool. Look at this. Definitely 80s mall vibes. Stellar Bar. And right above you can see there's a cassette mixtape as well. Not allowed to go up there right now, but I just wanted to show you. The theming here probably is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to check this out when Horror Night begins. We also got some spooky lighting. We got some red light bulbs that have been added to some of the lampposts. I did show you Surfer Boy Pizza last week. It looks pretty much the same. Like I mentioned earlier, the tropical storm came through SoCal, but not much damage, just a little water in the window. But other than that, it is looking beautiful. So Studio Scoop is, oh, there's Megatron. Hello, Megatron. Studio Scoop doesn't have any wrap yet. We're thinking Scoops Ahoy from Stranger Things. Of course, I'll be back next week to check in on that. They also have brought back this photo op. They did have a version of it last year, and a lot of the day guests are also enjoying it, so that's super cool. A lot of people are taking their photo with it. It's a pretty cool one, so I'm glad they brought it back. So they have cleared more trees from this area since the last time I came, but I also have a sad update. Sign watch. They have removed the Universal City sign. I did see this last week online, and it was so sad. I definitely had a feeling that they might have to remove this sign, just because I don't know if it went with theming or anything, but I hope they preserve it. I hope they relocate it, maybe put it back. But it's just such a sad sight to see. So thank goodness that the tropical storm didn't cause a mudslide. They're definitely working on it right now. You can see they're digging up some more dirt. Walking through, more lighting set up for Halloween Horror Nights right here on the roofs. So walking through Front Street today, no new props, just the ones I showed you last time. They did remove the gate so you get a little closer to it. Look at the artwork. Other than that, like I said, no new props. We have Dracula over there, his own little scare zone, scaring people right now. Of course, I had to come out to the lookout just to see what it's looking like over here. Let's get a little glimpse. A lot of people working on this project. We have some like bulldozers over here with the tarp. They are digging pretty low into that ground. And also, here's a little look at the side of this. And this also looks different. Again, I'm glad like there wasn't like major like mudslide or anything. It looks pretty good, cleared out. They are getting rid of the trees. They are doing a lot of digging today. Digging out dirt, clearing pathways. Tons of people working on this project. So the plaza is closed. We cannot walk through it. Since the last time I've been here, they did add like the bar setup. This is where you get your drinks. And in terms of the props, it looks pretty much the same from last week. So not many differences. But now like that tropical storm is over and Horror Nights being so close by, I'm sure they're gonna be adding a lot quickly. They did dress up the little merch booth, but Killer Snacks is still playing as of now. But those are just the little plaza updates for this week. And thank goodness Monstros is still standing. They did add like a little trash bag for this little prop area. But honestly, kind of goes with the vibe, a little creepy looking with the little flowers. But again, nothing too different from last week. But since I'm here, of course, let's just admire this beautiful facade. So a major update here from my last video. The fire towers have arrived and they look pretty good with like this matte black paint. But also not only that, we do have some props out for Halloween Horror Nights. Even though this scare zone isn't officially announced, I mean, just by looking at it, it looks like a horror toy doll theme. So it looks pretty awesome. I like this theming. I can't wait till we get the official announcement just to know the name of the scare zone. So here's the first prop, a closer look. It looks like a devil drummer boy. But look at all the plushies. I wonder if this is how they're gonna stay, or they're gonna make them look a little distressed. But we do have like a skeleton right here with all of them. And also, if you're a fan of Despicable Me, I don't know the unicorn's name, but it did make a little appearance right there. But look how cool this looks. This guy looks pretty angry on top of these adorable plushies. All right, so now let's take a look at the prop across. And look at the skeleton guy. Ooh, I hate brains. So gross. But he is within all these cute little mountain of plushies. And then we have this like Yeti looking guy who also looks pretty upset on top of the mountain of plushies. Look. And we have another skeleton in the midst of it. This is cool. I want to see if they're going to change it up a little or if this is how it's going to be. But did the plushies do that to this man or woman? So they do still have construction right above, but if you look below, they have walls and theme for Halloween Horror Nights. And if you get closer, you can see some creepy characters. This will be so creepy. That probably will be coming to Horror Nights. So this is just like a little sneak peek. I don't know if this is like a doll toy scare zone. I think that is super cool. Look how creepy they look. I can't wait to see them in person. We got some more other characters right over here. I know this is not Annabelle, but this is giving me a little Annabelle vibes over here. And we got another character. Some of these dolls look super creepy. We also have like another prop over here, but it is covered. But let's just take a little peek at what we could see. So here's what it looks like in the bottom, a little peek. We got some dolls. We got some doll hands, some paintbrushes, little doll head. An already popular photo op that they just got in is this Chucky Good Guys doll photo op. That is super cool. It's right across from where Chucky's BBQ is gonna be, right here at Hollywood and Dine. So hopefully they'll bring Chucky out somewhere and he'll be talking to everyone like he once did. Who knows? I'm super excited. But here it is, look. That's a super cool photo op, pretending to hold the boxes up. But people are taking some photos right here, over there. The detail in this box. I'm excited to see Chucky here at Horror Nights. Hopefully his house is good as well. The lights here at Hollywood and Dine are getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights. You can tell they are red. But there is no signs of like Chucky BBQ like overlay as of now. They do have like a lighting rig right on top, probably for the Peacock Bar Lounge that would be right across at Lemley Court. Not too much signs of Horror Nights in the Lemley Court as of yet, but they do have like this light setup for now. So as of today, as I'm filming this, we don't have an announcement of the official show. We don't have the official Scare Zone announcements, even though you could kind of tell by walking around. But hopefully we'll be getting those soon. All right, so as of now, no Halloween Horror Nights merch. Besides the merch I've already shown you, if not this week, I'm pretty sure next week we're gonna be able to see what they will be bringing for Halloween Horror Nights in terms of merch. All right, everyone, so those were the updates we found today. Like we've seen some props for Horror Nights. So I have one more week of updates. Next week I will show you what the park is looking like. Hopefully the Halloween Horror Nights merch does arrive. But after that, the big event is almost here. And I can't wait to see everything we've been looking at for so many months come together and walk through those houses. All right, but for now, don't forget to hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, because we're gonna have more videos coming soon. Until next time. Bye, guys.